Hello students, today we will talk about epidemiology, which is a subtopic of medical microbiology. Now today's lecture objective is definition, scope and application. Now we all know the spread of disease, how it happens, either it is epidemic or endemic or pandemic. Epidemic means simultaneously which is affecting many people in an area. What is endemic? It's recurring in an area. Pandemic is the infection spreading over whole country or world. Fine. So, epidemiology means what? It's the study of distribution and determinants of health related states or events in specified populations and the application of this study to the control of health problems. Now, how is this word derived? Okay, so this word is derived from epidemic. Epi means among, demos is people, logos is study. Okay, fine. It's the basic science of preventive and social medicine. Now, it has evolved so much rapidly during the past decades that the identification or identifying the risk factors of chronic disease, evaluating treatment modalities and health services, it has given new opportunities for prevention, treatment, planning and improving the effectiveness and efficacy of health services. Fine. Now this study includes study of health services used by the population, and the second is to measure their impacts. Fine. Now three main components which are included in epidemiology are studies of disease frequency, studies of distribution, studies of determinants. Fine. Now what is the aim of epidemiology? First is to describe the distribution and magnitude of health and disease problems in human populations. Second, to identify etiological factors in the pathogenesis of disease. Third, to provide the data essential to the planning, implementation and evaluation of services for prevention, control and treatment of disease. Fine. We are not going in detail. We are just understanding what is epidemiology, what is its definition, scope and application. Fine. What is its approach? First is asking questions and second is making comparison. You will understand when we'll go to the next lectures. Now what are its applications? First, search of cause or causes of disease or diseases. Second, it helps to describe the health status of population or groups. Third, helps to discover and bridge gaps in natural history of diseases. Fourth, helps in controlling the diseases. Then to break the weakest link in the chain of transmission of communicable disease and reducing non-communicable diseases. Fifth, helps in planning of health programs on evidence basis and setting up on health priorities. Sixth, help to evaluate health programs and interventions. Seventh, helps to helps to determine the chances or probability of occurrence of disease or deaths and disability. Eighth, helps in better management of health services and hospital services. Ninth, helps to set up or cut off levels between normal and abnormal population and establish trigger levels for action or intervention. Fine. In the next lecture, we will talk about incidence and prevalence rates and the mortality and morbidity rates. Okay. If you have any queries, do ask me. Thank you.